Hello everyone, welcome to the sessions on the wireless communication. In this today's session, we are going to learn about the setup box technology. Introduction to the setup box. Definition. A set-top box is a device that enhances television viewing by receiving and decoding digital signals. Means the set-top box, it will enhances the television viewing by receiving and decoding the signals. It will decode the signals here. Importance is it is the integral part of the transmission here from the analog to the digital TV. Means it will convert from analog to digital also here. Purpose of the set-top box is enhancing functionality and providing access to digital content here, tuning, decoding, and access here. These are the conditional access. That is, for example, the subscribers who are subscribed for the particular channels here, only those can be viewed. If we are not subscribed or if we are not paid for the particular channels, we cannot view those channels here. Therefore, that is called as the conditional access. Means it will checks for which particular channels we are subscribed, one and which for which channels we are paid. Only those channels can be viewed, only those are decoded here. That is the main job of this setup box. Now basic block diagram of the setup box or the components here. Here at the center we are having the setup box decoder here. This is the front end. Here the terrestrial components, cable and the satellite connection here for the setup box here. Here the front panel where the all the displays will be there, indicating the on off status and the volume on off, channel changing. All those front panel connections will be there here. And here we are having the storage for the setup box, hard disk drive here. And it is the two interfaces here. One is for the video interface and other is for the audio interface here. In the video interface, HDMI components and the CVBS here. And the audio, you will be having the SPDIF and the analog audio signals. These are the connection for the video and the audio interfaces here. Here it is the flash memory and the RAM memory will be there. And this is the power supply, which will provide the supply to all the parts here. This is the basic block of the setup box. Key components of the setup box are tuner, demodulator, conditional access system, and the decoding and the video processing here. These are the different components here. That is the tuner here. The main purpose of the tuner is to change the channels here to tune to the different frequencies. And the demodulator, because before transmitting from the satellite, those signals are modulated here. Again, to view those signals, we need to demodulate here. And this is the conditional access and the decoding here. Now, this is the block diagram of the setup box here. If you observe here, from the satellite, we are receiving the signal that is first applied to the tuner, which will select the particular frequency or particular channel here. After that, it is the demodulated, and the demodulation may be QPSK, QM or OFDM. These are the different types of the demodulations. Depending on the modulation techniques, the different demodulations are applied here. Now, the demodulated signal is applied to the MPEG2 and MPEG2, the demux and the decoder here. First, it is demuxed. The signal is demultiplexed because all the signals are mixed. Those are separated here. And after the separation, those are decoded because before sending, those are encoded there. Therefore, we need to decode the signal here. Therefore, here we will get the video output and the audio output here. Now, this is the CPU here for the processing purpose. This is the user input. From here, we are changing the channels, volume. It will get the signals, those from the remote control or from the tuner here or from the buttons here. And depending on that, the processing is done here and the channels are changed here. Now, for that also, we can connect to the interactive data or the internet data also. It is connected through this modem here. Now here it is the CPU memory here. The memory part will be there. Now this is the conditional access module. That is the conditional access module means here it will be having like smart card type on card. In that it will be having the for which channel we are subscribed. Depending on that, only those channels we can view here. That will provide the information for the channels which we have subscribed here. This is the block diagram of the setup box. In the input section, we are having the antenna or the cable input, which will receive the incoming broadcast signal from an antenna or the cable. Satellite dish input optional. If the satellite box is for the satellite TV, it may have an input for the satellite dish also. It is connected to the dish antenna. Tuner is the responsible for the selecting a specific frequency or the channel from the incoming signal here. It will tunes here. It tunes to the desired channel and extracts the relevant information. Demodulator, the demodulator processes the modulated signal received from the tuner, converting it back to its original digital or the analog form. Decoder, for the digital signals, a decoder is used to decode the compressed audio and video data. Means before transmitting it will be encrypted, therefore it is need to be decrypted here. Before transmission it is encoded, therefore it should need to be decoded here. Therefore compressed audio and video, those should be processed here. The key decoded data is then passed to the next stage. We are having the processor, that is the processor or the controller manages the overall operation of the set-top box here, depending on the user's input also. It handles user's input from the remote control, manages settings and controls the other components. The memory of the set-top box has the memory components including RAM and the ROM here. RAM is used for the temporary storage during operation, while ROM holds the firmware or the software and the essential system software. Graphic processor handles the rendering of on-screen graphics and user interface elements. Audio video processing unit takes the decoded data and processes it to generate the video and audio. Means after the decoding, that signal should be processed such that it should be in the form of video and audio output here. That is done in the audio video processing here. It may also handle the functions such as the upscaling or downscaling video resolution. Output section, we are having the HDMI AV output here, audio video output. The processed audio and video signals are sent to the TV through HDMI or AV output here. The digital audio output, some set-top box also have a digital audio output for connecting to the external audio systems here. Ethernet or the Wi-Fi optional here. Connectivity options for the internet-based services, software updates and interactive features. For that also connection option will be there. Now the power supply provides the necessary power to all the internal components of the set-top box. The smart card slot option here for the conditional access, as I said, it is having the smart card type of the option. A smart card slot may be included to decrypt the premium content. Now this is the picture showing the connection from the set-top box. Here you can see the for the different color, the video it is showing the yellow color slot here, audio output here, left and right here, the white and red. The correct color should for the from the cable to the connector, the same color should be inserted here, from the yellow to yellow, red to red and the white to white here. These are the connections here. This is the set-top box back side here. This is the back side here and this is the TV back side. This is the connection from the TV. These are the slots in the TV and these are the slots in the set-top box, and these are the RCA connectors here, connecting cables. Here also white to white, red to red, yellow to yellow here, and here also white, red, yellow. Like this the cable should be connected, and this is the cable from the power supply unit here. Here we are having the, and this is the cable from the service provider. That is the television cable TV providers RF in that is here, and cable to the another set-top box. If you want to take to the connect to the another set-top box, we can take from here. This is the basic connection diagram for the set-top box. This is how the set-top box looks. Thank you.